It's only gonna do.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna walk down this way. Let's see. Gonna see if it works on yours.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going live for the first time up here at Stevens Performance. And all we're doing, we're fixing to be cutting these trees back. We cut them last year and they're about to take over again. You can see all this right here. That's just, it's piled all over the place. Some doors. If you got any kind of Mopar need to look up Stevens Performance. I'll have his number in the description. And if you look back at these old videos, we had all this cleaned out. You could walk in between them with no problem. We had a real wet first of the summer and a whole lot of sun. Hot weather after. And I'm just kind of testing out the live. While y'all watching, anything y'all want to see us do this season of cutting these Mopars out of all these trees, leave in the comments. Because if there's cars y'all see when we're cutting them out, if y'all can tell us what time of the video is the car, you want information, we'll either find out some or you can tell us. We'll see if it's right. This would be pretty cool. If the live will work, we might just set up the phone while we're working and you can watch what we do as we do it. We're going to walk down there shortly. We're just kind of testing this live. Anybody ever did a live walk through a salvage yard? And he has about 2,500 cars here like this. I don't know what he has put up in some of these shipping containers that don't need to be out in the weather. And anybody a fuss about these cars are past putting in the dry. Little convertible. Yeah, these phones are a trip. I don't know if anybody remembers, way before these cell phones here come out, the smartphone. I was a teenager, and my dad had a Motorola bag phone. Yeah, cool looking cars. Wished all these cars could tell stories. And again, make sure watch these videos if y'all want us to do something different on the videos that'll make them more entertaining. I'm sure y'all will say I need to be more educated. But again, I was more of a GM guy growing up. And then I really don't care what kind of cars are. I just like cars. I like transportation. I don't care if they're tractors, or limousines, or electric cars. I like transportation. Well, like I say, this is Sunday, and we're supposed to come out middle of the week. This over here, Ted's guys can handle this with a weed eater. They cut it 2, maybe 3 times a year. And I'm just gonna walk down through here. And get that key, make sure nobody steals this car. And this is just one part. We got another section on the other side of them trees. That's some station wagons. I think there's a few Chargers on this side, but it's kind of big cars, four-door cars over here on the left side. And then on the very back, it's another section of cars. And again, if you'll check back on our channel, I just flew my drone. So if I don't have my drone footage up, I will have it up sometime or another. And I've completely flew over this place. You can see how it's laid out, how many cars. Right now we're just trying out this live. I've never done a live before. If this will work, we might start doing a live in the morning before we start. We'll set this camera up where you can see us work. You can leave some comments as we work. We take a break. If it's a car y'all want to look at, we'll go back and look at it. Yeah, somebody probably fuss and say they could fix that car. Needs to be back on the road. Out there on, they seen that car go by. That's 207. This is Highway 99. It comes out of Limestone County into Lauderdale County. And we're probably 5 miles, if that, 3 to 5 miles from the Limestone County line. And if you go north on 207, I don't know, we might be 5 or 6 miles from the Tennessee state line. And Anderson, Alabama, and home of the fish creel, is about, I guess, 5 miles, maybe 3 miles. It might be 3 miles below us. Well, I'm working myself back to our spot. All them hoods. Now remember, when everybody calls about a hood, I've had other people fuss at me on the channel. Just because you see a hood here, it doesn't mean Steven's Performance will sell it. It's too much trouble, and he knows by the time you get these hoods redone, you have so much money in them. And his shop, or he can order, he's got all kind of reproduction stuff, and he's just figured it's money-wise, it's more feasible to get this new stuff. When you see all these cars, you say, well, he's sitting there letting them ruin. Well, he's not. There's some pieces they don't reproduce, and he can get it out here. If it's not reproduced, he'll get it out here if it can be gotten. You gonna walk down here? You can leave out there and cover it up. We're gonna walk to a different part, and I'm gonna keep this live going. And see how this is kind of an experimental day. If y'all are picking up this live, if y'all don't mind putting the comments, is my camera work? Is it too jittery, or is the camera cutting out? Because it might be aggravating somebody watching this. always like that car right there. Every time we come down through here, I'll eyeball that one. We're gonna go back to the station wagons. Everybody might like the muscle cars. I like the station wagons. Do this too much, I'll try to get me a gimbal. Old car's seen better days, but this part's there. It don't look too growed up down here, does it, Cole? It's got the trees. But whatever they sprayed might have killed the undergrowth here. Big old station wagon. Anybody younger that don't remember these, it's just not part of your bumper. That was a step to get in the back. How much scrap metal is down in here? You can't do this to the cars made nowadays. That trailer hitch just mounted to the bumper, mounted to each side of the frame. This is a, what does that say? Monaco. Yeah, there you go. Big old car. Make sure you share this live, because we will do it again. Wife's checking on her phone. It said it was doing pretty good. I think we're missing a letter or two there. And I'll try to get used to doing this live where you can see. That was a Newport. You could have smoked a Newport cigarette and drove a Newport car. Like that little car. I'm just walking y'all down this one aisle and back up the other, and I'll let this live go. Any of you watching a YouTube channel that's into Mopars, send them our channel. And we'll see if we can't give them boots on the ground and find them some parts they need. Some parts, make sure a critter don't jump out on me. If y'all see the phone jump back and me scream, means a little possum or a cat jumped out on me. Big old cars. Plymouth Fury 3. Yeah, I know everybody likes the muscle cars, but I like these big cars. I don't care what they are. I like to have a great big Cadillac. One you just about have to have acreage to park it. Hey! Get out of here. Got crazy dogs out here. Well, the basset hound or hound dog wasn't too worried about the bulldog coming out behind the tree. Thought I better not hang around. I think I'll go and walk up top of the hill. Wood grains come off that sport Suburban. I know Plymouth made a Suburban. I've seen this car out here before. Yeah, I wasn't worried about it at first. And then that big bulldog come out from the tree. And I thought, I might ought to move. Gonna walk up top of this hill, give a turn around, I'll sign this thing off. This is where I wanted to start, but we're gonna have to start where we did last year and clean it up. All right. Yeah, dragon fruit, it almost does, but all you can think it's hope for the cars that's on the road, because you can't go to AutoZone or Advanced Auto and get these parts anymore. In this convertible over here. There ain't no telling what went on in the back seat of this convertible. And this is the middle section. No, I'm not going to walk all the way to the back. You can see it's all the way there. And tall trees straight down. And you just barely can see the end of the row down through there. These cars here, they've kept a little bit more cleaned out. And I'll show you the pathway. And you see some cars down through there in that telephone pole. That goes to next section. Well, if y'all got any ideas on how we want to cover this salvage yard and we start cutting back the trees, make sure you put something down in the comments. Any ideas are appreciated. But if you're going to tell me to get these cars out of the weather, I can't help you. Charger RT. Well, y'all have a good Sunday, and this is their first live. We'll see y'all when we come back over here to cut. Look out for our drone videos if you go back to our channel. And we'll have a few shorts of some of these cars. Have a good one.
What we had at the